Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. We're going into the summer lull, and believe it or not, we go into this time of year every single year. It hasn't been a year where we didn't have a July that I'm aware of. I've never really looked back at the old Mayan calendars too much, but I assume every year had a July back then too. And one thing we know in the home service industry is we ride some seasonality, and it just tends to be, and I've seen this in our businesses that we used to run. I've seen it in a bunch of my clients' businesses. Things are like busy through May, and then it seems to be like the last week of June. Like this week, the phone just slowly dries up. And then the week after the 4th, it doesn't really start picking up because it's the week after the 4th, and people are sometimes taking their vacations then and whatever, and they're up at the cabin. And it just starts this 50% speed really through Labor Day. And that's tough when you're running a home service business and you have employees and you have your own finances and you still have bills to pay and so forth. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Are you guys seeing the same patterns that we normally see? Are you seeing them worse? Are you seeing them better? Are you seeing a little bit of everything? And then we'll get into a few tips and tricks of how to handle that. Obviously, there's probably stuff you should have already been doing to be prepared for it, but whether you've done it or not, there's still things to be done now to ease the burden of the summer lull. So I guess I'll go kind of round robin again. Angela, anything in particular that you're seeing with your clients for Unique Genius, good or bad, going into the summer lull here?
So yeah, same. And we were seeing that in a lot of our clients. I mean, depending on what industry it is, but like you said, it's kind of starts last week. My big tip, and I say this all the time because we do so much with Sam Tiger, is stop waiting for the phone to ring. We already know this. You already know this is coming. The phone's not ringing. The things coming to you aren't ringing. And that's what I've noticed is so many people play that victim mentality when we know it, the phone isn't going to ring. So what can you do to go out and eat what you kill, go out and get sales? Door knocking doesn't have to be physically knocking on doors, but picking up the phone, having your admin pick up the phone. A lot of our strategic partners in businesses are doing that, picking up the phone, making sales happen, emails, phone, in person, LinkedIn, Facebook messages. Instead of making posts, yard signs, all the things that we do and wait for our phone to ring, how can you go out and get the sales and make things happen to fill up your calendar? Be creative.
Heck yeah. I dig it.
That's mine.
Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.